Hi, this is Tim Dobbs at One Clean Island, and today is Sunday, March 29th, 2020. One Clean Island is a Key West-based initiative whose purpose is to act as a conduit of factual best practices and information regarding protection of our residents and others to the challenges of COVID-19. Today's interview is with Mr. Jimmy Weekley, District 1 City Commissioner and owner of Fausto's Food Palace.
People are pretty much coordinating with the city, working with the city. They understand the situation that we're in. And, sure, there's been some complaints, but we'll all work together and get through all of this.
Okay. I know housing, affordable housing is close to your heart. If people are having problems with rent and they're really worried about their rent, is there any tips you have for them?
I think a lot of people are waiting to see how the stimulus package. I understand there may be opportunities for the landlords to get some of those revenues out of the stimulus package to help people offset the rents that may not be able to pay. I also know that there's a couple of people in town I've heard that are saying, okay, don't worry about your rent, pay what you can, and we'll work through this as it moves forward. But as far as the city policy on an overall rent for the developers and the private businesses, we haven't really gotten to that point yet. Now on the city side, we're looking at the rents at Garrison Bight, the rents at the Key West Bight, and different properties that the city owns that the tenants are paying rents to. We're looking at that now to see how we can work with them as this moves forward.
Talk to me about the grocery shopping and supply chains and stuff like that. Or should people be worried about going to the grocery store and having the stocks and what they need?
Not really. We've been pretty fortunate that we've been able to get our trucks in a timely fashion. Been able to keep the store pretty well stocked. There are some number of items that we haven't been able to get. There's a number of items that they limit the amount that we can get and that type of thing. But overall, we've been pretty steady in being able to maintain our inventory. So we're taking every effort that we can to make sure that we have a lot of product on the shelf and what the demand is for various items. As far as my primary distributor, Super Value and UNFI Foods, we haven't had any issues with product at all.
There are currently 22 known cases in Monroe County, 13 of whom are men and 9 are women. Ages range from 19 to 80 years old, with the average age being 52 years old. Out of the 22 total cases, 4 are considered to be non-travel related and 3 are unknown. 4 have required hospitalization and there have been no deaths. As of 11 a.m., there are 4,246 confirmed cases total in Florida, 4,077 of whom are residents, 169 are non-residents. So far, there have been 56 deaths in the state of Florida. In a Facebook video posting yesterday, Mayor Johnston addressed the traffic checkpoints at the top of the Keys and the reasons why they were put in place. She also talked about how long they will be there.
We started a checkpoint at mile marker 112.5, and this is going to keep all the traffic coming in on US 1 and on Card Sound Road. We're going to check them to make sure that there are essential personnel coming into the Keys. And this really impacts more Tavernier and Key Largo and Isla Mirada more than it did the city of Key West. But they were getting inundated. People were coming in from Miami-Dade, shopping at the grocery stores, and they had tons of people on their boat ramps coming down on the weekend. So this was more for them, but we are also going to benefit from the checkpoint. That is not going to end on Sunday evening from all of our indications, and we were going to keep that checkpoint in place as long as we need it to keep our citizens safe.
Later in the video, she indicated that Governor DeSantis has added Louisiana to the list of travel hotspots along with the New York tri-state area. She also outlined the measures that are being taken at the airport.
He had New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut as hotspots coming into Key West, but now he's added the state of Louisiana. The flights are at a bare minimum right now. We had 37 flights that were scheduled the other day, 20 of them canceled, and of the 17 that came, they had 3 to 4 to 5 passengers on them. But now when anybody lands at the Key West International Airport from New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, or Louisiana, or any other spot that we feel is a hot spot, they are met at the plane with the governor's order. They are instructed that they are to go on to a 14-day self-imposed quarantine.
And she explained why the city has requested that the county close county beaches and parks in Key West.
We closed down Higgs Beach, and that was done by the county at the request of the city of Key West. We also closed down White Street Pier, and we closed down Reynolds Pier. You know, hopefully it won't be for long, but it's been put into place for your safety. Please take a walk, take a bicycle ride. You need fresh air. But we just had too many people congregating at certain times of the day.
Well, that's it for today's update from One Clean Island. Be sure to join us for further updates in our continuing effort to keep our island informed with the most reliable information available. And remember, you can always go to onecleanisland.com for more details. I'm Tim Doms. Please be responsible and stay safe.